Men. 10 Angry Men. Can't remember what it's called. But it's really old, that one. That's even older. So you probably won't want to watch it. It depends on what you watch, I guess. Yeah, it is a classic. It's very good. But it does show you perception of reality, though, doesn't it? It's quite well done as well. Because it takes you on the journey too, doesn't it? "12 Monkeys." I actually can't remember 12 Monkeys. We're talking about old shit though. You're not gonna break that, are you? Yeah, you are. How annoying. Luckily there was one here. Well, she's chill, can't tell you. I don't know how you guys can tell that quick when it's full of like people 360 and shit and people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Nah, I can tell what level people are playing at. Sometimes very quick, sometimes not. Definitely not there. That Sabo play as well was pretty much as good as they want. She might not know I have nowhere to hide there, otherwise I might not have seen her. Yeah, too early to say at the moment. Caught on the wall a little bit. People play against usually have great movement. Okay. They're definitely looking like a bit lower than what we usually go against, but that still doesn't mean too much, because if they're at the very, very, you know what I mean. If they're like insane, then being a bit worse than insane is still quite good. Zombies doing quite good there. Yeah, they're falling for, what's it called? Nowhere to hide, which is quite nice. Should have a hit here, I think. Oh, never mind. Go on, option select. Well played, dead off? No. You know, if I could code, I would create like a patch or a mod, sorry, a mod of DBD just to see where hooks and the suffering mechanic I've said are a big thing. There's no perks for survivor, there's no perks for killer, but when you do hook a survivor, all the gens on the map explode a certain amount. And I'd want to see how that played out. Just, you know, take it real, just down to bare bones, just to make it as simple, as obvious, so you can see the data as easily as possible. Just to see how that would play out. Killer goes for hooks. Kills don't mean anything, or barely mean anything. No perks. No add-ons. You messed that up. Nah, body block you now. Yeah. DVD, old DVD was way more fun, yeah. Because there were no MMR. And it was on an emblem system, so the going for hooks and things were more prioritized. And you could go for more hooks because a lot of the gen defense was still alive. The gen defense is slowly but surely dying, if you can't tell. If you haven't noticed yet. They're not afraid of the emblem system, they just weren't sure how to make it work. Again, speculating. So they just give up on it because they were wasting too much time on it. And now they just go for kills and escapes. It's way easier to fuck with, right? It's way easier. Where did I put this girl? I can't remember. Oh, I probably put it there, didn't I? Oh, was that her? No. You need to duck, love. No beef. And it doesn't matter how low it is. You still won't be able to reach it. The lower it is, it just means that you're going to be pushed down with the lowers. Much more lowers. Well, let's say if an MMR cap is at 1,000 or an MMR cap is at 10,000. The MMR cap is at 1,000, all the lowers won't be able to hit it still. But they'll be closer to the hundreds. If it's at 10,000, they'll still not be able to hit it, obviously. But now at least they'll be at the 500s. All having a lower MMR cap would do would be push the mediums and the lowers closer together. That's it. The thing what I think people get confused with DBD is the buffer, what it has. Where it puts you against people much lower MMR for the, you know, if there's issues with the Q system. If it's taking too long. I think that's what people get confused with. Feel like for really good killers dying, gen defense doesn't affect them much, but the average killer like yourself, it really hurts. Well, you are wrong. The really good killers, it probably impacts them most because they go against really good survivors. When they go against really bad survivors, then yeah, don't do anything. There's a reason why there's more tunneling and camping. It's because it's getting harder and harder to actually go for more hooks. Anyway, we should get away from that. I just realized we're talking about it for a while. It's because I just talk about it so nonchalantly, like I don't even think about it. And obviously it's a back and forth, so it is a conversation, but it's the same conversation, right? I need to get more aware when I'm doing that. We don't about it so much, but it's important. It is, but you have to realize, even like we could literally have a cure for everlasting life, right? We could know the formula, and we could be talking about it every day, saying why people not listening. We've got the formula for everlasting life. We know how to do it. They just need people to listen, and we'd still be the same situation where we're talking about it and everyone just ignores. Like, so yeah, I should have more of that. I wanted to get a Scourge though. How can we make MMR actually work? Well, I've said for the 10,000th time. No, I'm not going into a conversation. This is how bad it is, right? You know all the ideas I've had for DBD? Like loads and loads of ideas, loads of solutions. Said them many, many times, probably thousands of times at this point. There's still people out there, very consistently, who are like, I see you saying there's these issues, but you don't come up with solutions. So, I mean, that's case in point, right? Like, why even bother? It's like I'm fucking, talking on mute. So. They're like I'm a dev. I don't think so. I reckon we'll just commit to this. Fuck it. Whoa. She should have gone the other way. It was better. Pre-drop. Hello, is this thing on? Yeah. Hello. I've said many solutions thousands of times. Garu, thank you for the prime. Thank you, man. Like it's my job to fix the game. I mean, my willingness and wanting to fix the game is because I'm very passionate about what it could be. But I really don't know why. Like, well, I know why, because I've been with the game since beta and I can see what it can be, like how awesome the game can be. But I'm saying I don't know why I should care so much, because I don't get listened to. And then, you know, some content creator X who is literally just using validation from survivors to grow on YouTube or Twitch by saying really bad takes and don't give a shit about the game, or don't feel like they do. Like, and they're the ones who are, you know, growing and getting loads of love and all that kind of shit. I'm just getting loads of shit. Like, why do I do it? Right? No more, I forgot again. It's just negative to me. It's annoying because it's because I really care and I want what's best for it, but it's so much easier to be one of these kind of like soulless people who don't give a shit about the death of this game and are just using it to get as much kind of exposure and fans and validation and all that kind of stuff, you know, before they move to a next game when it dies. That's my perception anyway. I'm not saying everyone, and I'm not naming names because I won't do that. But it definitely feels like that sometimes with some takes that I hear. It just sounds like you're saying that because you want survivors to like you. You don't really think that. You don't really think that. You know it's going to hurt the game. That's why you watch to say things how it is and all fake shit. I'm just brutally honest with the way I think. But I never name names. I never put people under the bus. Very rare I'll do that. The only way I'd do that is if someone else has already done that to me. And then, you know, gloves are off a bit more. But I never name names, man. I'm not like that.
TIU 3 less than 3 true love.
Walton, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Hogwarts Legacy is hard. People have been saying it's really easy watch. Always over there, look. What are you doing, Kate? What are you doing? You know I've got a zombie following you, right? Kate. Kate. Why were you hiding? You will not kill me, the entity will. It probably will, because you get a sprint burst now. So you see that distance you just got there? Where she just made it to another pallet? That's the buff Killer got. You see what I mean? It's not a buff. Like, they just get to the same position. That's what I'm on about. Stop calling it a fucking... I mean, I guess you can call it a buff, because technically it is, but it's just... It's a fucking placebo. Don't do shit.
Timmy Gunner 1 tipped $10. Settled on your post-patch pig build.
I'm not sure, Timmy. Is this the same build?
Let's see it, please. 2.
Oh, let's see it, please. Okay. I thought you said phase 2 for some reason. A post-patch. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's getting really difficult, innit? And then they're gonna nerf this shit anyway. What am I fucking with? Oh, I was fucking with this, weren't I? Yeah, I guess we can try this. Yeah. But this will get nerfed. But yeah, not yet, I guess. We have to wait for mid-chapter.